Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. Where is your audio, dude? I had my mic muted, just waiting for everybody to come in. Sorry guys, a few of you have been asking me why I haven't been live. It's because of my internet. Currently I'm using my mobile phone to provide internet to my PC. It's hotspot. I have no idea what's wrong with my Wi-Fi. It's been playing up since Friday actually. It seems to connect, disconnect. It might be just the area. Yes, Mo, how you doing, bro? We've got Mo in the house. We've got Suraj. We've got Solomon. We've got Ali. How are you all doing, guys? I'm actually quite surprised at the amount of people that have joined, considering the late live stream without any I wasn't gonna do it, honestly. I wasn't going to do it, but the reason why I've decided to do the live stream was purely because I don't want people thinking I'm put off BOTB or I just can't be bothered. It's not that, guys. Sometimes you do run into technical issues, and I'm not very good when it comes to technical problems with BOTB. We've got M123, yes bro. We've got Shiva, yes bro. We got Azad, yes bro. Try mine, 12.99 610. 12.99 610 is pretty close to this one. This was my first average, guys. If you can see this coordinate over here is basically, I did this today using a much larger screen, a 55-inch screen, guys, and I can see why everyone is going further to the left and higher purely because of this chap here. But we have to take into consideration, guys, is, you know, when I looked at this picture, obviously this guy was staring into I don't know, the solar system, but this guy here has already made a jump. And I don't see why he would jump and the ball being a lot higher, if you know what I mean. So if it was up here, why would he jump already? So he must be pretty close to the ball. So that's why, guys, I think I personally I'm capping off for the height, guys, around the 640 mark. So I personally think the ball won't be any higher than that. The average could land on the 640, but I don't see the ball as an average being any higher than that. Just don't make sense to me. But then again, the clever judges can take this guy into consideration and say, look, you know, he's looking quite high up. But if you look at it on the high res picture, guys, I don't think he's looking steep. I think he's got a more of a angle towards this direction, if you know what I mean. I think he's got more of angle in this direction. We got Suraj. You know what, give me about 5-10 minutes into the stream and then I'll take everybody's coordinates and we can get an average for the group. Thanks more for coming, man. I appreciate you joining my live stream. I'll catch up with you soon, bro. We've got Stefiani. I can't see his second name, bro. Stefiani. That's somebody new. Welcome to the family, bro. We've got Hardy. Yes, bro. But you know what it is, guys? This week's picture, it's one of those ones where the outcome of the ball being higher, it's gonna, I don't know, me personally, guys, I think it'll piss me off if the ball is higher up, because I personally can't see the lining up there, and vice versa. If the ball is down here, then a lot of people will be pissed off as well because they can't get the lining in this angle. So it's one of those ones where I think it's really difficult. Okay, can I add your coordinate? Yes, bro, I'll add your coordinate now if you've got work. 1170 657. That's actually pretty close to my second coordinate, which is really good. By the way, I did this coordinate on a bigger screen. So 1170 657. 1170. I'll take yours. 1170 657. That's really close to mine. There we go. I've taken his. We've got Hassan Ali. Yes, bro. How you doing? Oscar. Well done. Yes. Oscar's new in the live stream as well. I've never met. I think Oscar's new. But overall, guys, I'm gonna show you how I do my lining. Yeah, with certain pictures, and then we can take everybody's coordinate. Now, as you can see, this guy, his eye, I'm gonna get it from there. That's the top, and then that's the bottom. See, he's got I personally think they're gonna draw a wide lining system for this guy here, and then we've got this chap here who's obviously going in that direction, and then we've got this one here. You see, this is why my second coordinate I've gone on the basis of just eyes, by the way. And you know, with recent judging, guys, they don't exactly go by the eye line, especially if you look at the midweek one that we just had. The judges completely ignored the center guy and went with the far left and the far right guy and got an average from there. They completely ignored where the guy in the middle was looking, which was strange. They used the people in the background but not the actual player in the middle. It was strange. I'll be honest, it was really strange. I can't believe they completely missed him out. This is what I mean. I'm totally put off midweek, man. Totally put off it. Right, so I'm gonna get you guys a coordinate with just the eyes. Bear in mind, I'm not taking the body language into consideration, yeah. And just with the eyes, guys, look, we've got 1200 618. Right, okay, I'm gonna take everybody's coordinates and let's see what we can get with everybody's coordinates. Please, you know, guys, if you're gonna give me your coordinates, give me where you guys actually think. Don't think, oh, you know what, I'm too far out, or I'm too close, or I'm too high, I'm too low. We need everyone's different opinions to get the best average. I think to get the best average, we'll have to have every single person's coordinate. So I'm going to take Samuel's coordinate, which is 1177726. 1177 1177 and then 726. So that's Samuel's. We've got Hassan Ali 1298 568. 1298 568. So he's slightly higher but more to the right. About there. And Abid Bahar, yes bro, how you doing? It's nice of you to join. Abid Bahar is saying, oh well, let me get Oscars. I think Oscar, I missed Oscars here. 1251 546. 1251 546. 1251 546. I need to get a new mouse, guys, so I might put one odd coordinate different because my mouse is played up. And then we've got Abid Bahara 1183 708 1183 7. So 7's down in it. Yeah, 1183. You guys got some banging coordinates this week, man. 708. You got some really good coordinates. So Abid is there. We've got AK Azad saying check 1078 528 1078 1078 528. That's a lie. 1078. Out there. The first one was my average of 6 coordinates. Okay, awesome. Amar is saying 1195 659 1195 69 1195 and then what 659. So that's Amar's. MJ is saying 1250 658. Hi Jake, hi Code Command. I hope you're alright, bro. I ain't seen you for a while. Okay, 1250 658. I think I just done that. Did I just do that? No, I didn't. 1250 658 6 about there. That's MJ's. And then do the judges watch these videos, you reckon? I doubt it, MJ. I highly doubt it. They might do. The BOTB might be watching it because obviously it's content related to them, so they want to see if there's any copyright or anyone trying to do anything dodgy. But do they take the content into consideration? I highly doubt. I highly doubt it. Okay, Code Command is saying 1070 520. Okay, Code Command is at 1070 and then 520. That's Code Command. Okay, I think that's pretty much everybody's coordinates. I've got 12 and I've got 20 people watching, so I think if anybody else wants to give the coordinate or even wants to give an alternative coordinate, you're more than welcome. So everyone's pretty much in the same area. You see these ones here, guys, yeah? All these coordinates, I know pretty much all of you guys have just gone by the eyes. Pretty much have gone by the eyes. You've drawn lines which are obviously accurate lining, which the judges don't really do. But I can see why everyone's in this direction, purely because when you do the lining system, this is the area you keep getting. But saying that, I'm gonna show you guys something. 1 second. Cross that. I'll show you guys something. Just say for instance, the ball is here. Now have a look at the guy in red and white. Does his eye line, do you think the way his face is, the way he's looking, is he looking at the ball? I think personally, if we put it around here, then his eye line goes on top of the ball, not the center of the ball. But this is why I was saying around this side, it matches up with this guy's eye line. So if you look at his eye line from here and just say that's the ball going, do you understand? Jake is saying, sorry, Lee Allen, how you doing, bruv? Okay, 1 second, let me see, because I got quite a few coordinates. Alright. From my coordinates, yeah. Hi, Matt. Okay, 1 second. There's going to be 2 judges that think the ball is closer to the player in red. Yes, this is what's making my average obviously slightly more towards the right. In my first average, which was a 12.99, 6.89. Yes, Mr. Ali. Yes, broski, how you doing? Do you wanna give a coordinate? But personally, I think if you guys are playing around this area, bear in mind that the judges will find a way to screw you up. The last couple of weeks has been pretty shit, to be honest with you. The judging has been horrendous, man, especially the midweek one. Was it Jake was saying draw wider lines? I think that's pretty wide enough. And then we've got this chap here looking that way, and then that's the widest. What about that? When are you going to reveal yourself? When I win. I think the ball will judged. I think the ball judged will be somewhere near white grey area of the sky. Yeah, Jake, I can see why you've picked the wider lining, and there is a good possibility of the lining system to go that wide. Okay, unknown is saying, where you're from, bro? You sound like you're from Yorkshire, Bradford. I could be from Bradford. I still haven't revealed myself or where I'm from. Or maybe I could just... What I want to do is, guys, the reason why I'm not revealing myself is, number one, I find it like a... Well, I get a buzz out of people guessing where I'm from. And second, I think it just... The mystery side of it's better rather than showing... I'm not camera shy, by the way. A lot of people are saying maybe I'm camera shy. I'm not. Actually, we've got quite a few people watching now. A lot more. But overall, guys, I think let me get an average from these coordinates as everybody's given, and then we can talk about how I'm going to be doing the lining and how you guys are going to be doing the lining. Okay, how many coordinates we've got? 6. So I need 6 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be the center. Why do I get a feeling it's going to be close to the area where we got it before? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one is it? That's 6 there, about there. Okay, right, out of them 12 coordinates, guys, we have got 1186,660. Me personally, I'm really happy with that coordinate. I'll be honest with you, I am really happy with that coordinate. I think if you take everything into consideration, that area and everything, that looks good. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do the lining to justify that spot as well. Mutahir Ali is saying, I think you're from Manchester. I'm not from Manchester, but I do support Manchester United. So if you're a Man U fan, please leave it in the comment below. Leave in the comments below. Right. If you guys have joined late, I'm gonna tell you about my second coordinate that I got, which was my second coordinate I got was 1169.665, and this coordinate I got was basically using a 55-inch TV, which obviously the picture was in. It was a lot bigger, and it was a much more clearer, because I know on your iPads and your phones the pixels are quite tight and it does look clear, but when you use it on a 4K TV, you realize you pick up, you know, the facial expressions much better, you know, these little things you pick up much better. And I did realize that the guy that's jumped up, he's not really looking too far to the right, which his right eye is looking a bit steep, but his left eye is looking towards this direction. And then same with this guy here. To me, at first, when I first looked at the picture, I was like, he's looking high up in this direction, but no, because of the way his eye is, he's not looking high, he's looking more in this direction. If you look, he is looking more into this direction. Now this is why I've already told people, look, you know, I'm only gonna be using oh no, I think you're a Liverpool fan. No way, bruv, man. I'd rather not play football. I'm sorry to all the Liverpool fans, but I'd rather not play football, I'd rather not watch football than be a Liverpool fan. I can't stand Liverpool fans, and that's the honest God truth. I can't stand them. I'm sorry, yeah, but I can't stand Liverpool fans. I honestly can't stand Liverpool fans. Alright, ball should be a little bit high because of the leg. Boo ABD is saying, which leg are you on about, the guy in the green or the guy in red? I personally think the ball's not high. That's my opinion, but I don't think the ball's high. Reason being, obviously this guy is jumped up, and not only that, if you got to take this into consideration as well, guys. Yeah, if you're this far to the left and this guy, you're thinking this guy is gonna win the header 100%, then why is this guy in this position? It doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense for him to be in that position and the ball to be here when he knows he's not going to win it. Why is he staring at it? On that basis, you can say yes, the ball is high, because he stood still and the ball is high, and this guy's obviously intercepting with a header from that angle, trying to obviously header it away. He was receiving the ball. That's what the thing I can say. Yeah, the judges might go high in that sense, but on the other basis, if you look at his eyes and the way his body position is, he's got his leg up, same with this guy here, that indicates to me that the ball's lower and he's obviously about to header it. But at the same time, this guy thought he had a chance of bringing the ball down to his chest. And coming to a conclusion of it all, guys, basically what I think is the ball was coming from a high dip, it was dipping low to this guy, but this guy's obviously come running in, he's jumping to intercept the ball before it lands to whatever you want to call him. Which club do you think Messi will go to? The thing is, judges do not care where a guy is looking. They do wide lines and do the middle average. You know what, Jake? They used to do that, but if you look back at the if you look back at last week's video, yeah, they do wide lines, but then again they take into consideration of what the player is doing as well. Liverpool fans have left the chat. I'm gonna get a lot of hate from the Liverpool fans. I bet you I get loads of dislikes on this video. I guarantee you I'm gonna get loads of dislikes on this video because I said that about Liverpool fans. I understand what Jake is saying. I know that the player, if the judges do draw wide lines, but the only thing that gets me with the wide line is you can't really pinpoint an area for the average to land in. Does that make sense, Jake? Because if I were to draw wide lines like this and say the ball's going to be here from drawing the wide lines, let me give you an example. Yeah, if I was to draw a wide line and say, look, the ball's going to be here, 1209 566. The only problem with that is, Jake, yeah, now just say for instance 6 of the judges, 3 play at this height about 620 and 3 play a bit lower at 720, your average would land into the 650s. Same, just say for instance 3 judges play more towards the X in the 1070s and 3 judges play the X into the 1260s, then your average is 1120s. That's when it becomes an issue, because that won't match up then. That's when it won't match up. You'll have to have judges up in 400s, some into the 1280s, some into the early 1200s, and then some into the early 1100s to get an average of 1209. Does that make sense? Okay, do something like this. Okay, this could be the basis of speculating symbol as well. I'll watch the stream later on as I'm heading to work. STIG average is very close to some of my coordinates, which is good. I placed a few further right to account for the judging going there. Yes, and this is what I was going to come to, guys, is basically if we was to get an average from all this, which we did, and it was roughly around here, 1186,659 was the average we got. But don't completely eliminate the 1240 area and even the late 1280 area, because the lining on this side, guys, it does look good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a green box of where I think the ball should be. Oh, sorry, a white box, not a green one. And so look, we have pushed kind of high, 614, but maybe not that low. I think that's a bit too low, but it's just a general area, guys. If you were to draw lines on the outside of that, what about that? Ali Naim, yes bruv. FZ, I will catch you later on, bro. And this could be the basis. What do you guys think of this line in here? Why have I got one on his nose? That was strange, wasn't it? I had a line on his nose. Okay. and then we got that one. And like Jake said, yes, this guy's eye line could be a lot wider. The lining could be widespread, but obviously I'm narrowing it down to the area which I think is the hotspot. What am I doing, man? Yep. Maximus, make line in the middle of both players. What do you mean, Max? Jana Walker, great video, my friend. Thank you, bro. Well, I'm more inclined to the right vertical line. I can see, Jake, I can totally understand why and what you're saying. It makes total sense. But the only thing, the only problem I'm having is, if I were to just go by on the basis of wider lining, then the judging, if you look at the judging videos, the average it seems to land pretty much. It's not always centered, I'd say, of the lining. If you were to do lining system, I don't think it's always in the center. If you guys want to know what the center of all that is, guys, it is 12,05658. Let me put a coordinate there as well. I personally think this area here, guys, if you're anywhere in this white area, it's looks good with this lining system. But if you were to do the lining system how Jake is saying, then you'll have to go slightly more higher, because Jake has made a very good point in the sense by spreading out the lines. And if you was to go by with what Jake is saying as well, because I you know what, I really like that idea, Jake, the fact that the judges do draw much wider lines. I've noticed that as well in the last couple of videos. The judges actually drawing wider lines. Let me get that one right first. The judges are drawing much wider lines. And then we've got this one. I think that looks pretty decent as it comes to drawing wider lines. So this is what Jake is saying, that if you know, with what Jake is doing, Jake is basically giving you guys a much wider spread. So if a couple of judges, 1-2 judges do go higher, some of them a bit towards the left and right, and then lower as well, then the average should be roughly around here for them. And I totally understand that, because there's been some cases where the judges don't stay all together, and they do have a much wider spread. Like some of us say the ball is higher, and some of the judges might say yes, the ball is higher, this guy was anticipating it, he's getting ready to jump, and the ball is higher. So one judge might place it up that high, one judge might say no, it's much more towards the right, this guy is obviously going into the ball, and some might say it's lower, he's just about to header it, and some of these ones might say no, this guy's looking much more steep and he's there. If the judges did that, the wider spread, then this is a really good spot for the actual average, which is 12,05582, and obviously we're at 582 and 652, so about 100 pixels apart from what Jake is saying. It looks good, but as you know it all too well, they can move the box to the right or left. Yes, I agree. And you know what, you made a really good point though, Jake, a really good point. I'm actually glad you brought that up, because a lot of people will see a different side of how to do the lining system as well. But overall, guys, I think if you look at it, this week's picture, don't go completely crazy with your coordinates, like playing 50 tickets, 60 tickets, because in the end you're gonna be like, what the, just say for instance you're playing lower and you play 50, 60 tickets here, and the ball tends to go higher, where obviously it's a possibility with BOTB, it's a possibility the ball could be higher. It's just the fact that you don't see it, or I don't see it. Same if you're going higher, you might not be seeing it lower, and when the time comes the judges go lower, and you've played 50, 60 tickets higher, it's just going to totally put you off the game. I've known people that have been totally put off BOTB because of that. But I think we should play sensible, and what my strategy now is, guys, is basically play minimum tickets but try to get as close as you can, especially when you get tricky pictures like this. Recently we've been getting really tricky pictures from BOTB, and I think personally we should just take it easy when it comes to the pictures. Don't go completely out. I'm just narrowing it down. Just narrowing it down. See, even that looks good. Even that looks good. Okay, Specky Mecky, yes bro, just in time. No, thank you, man. Yeah, Specky Mecky is saying, I love your name, Specky Mecky. What do you think about of 107741? I think we've already got a coordinate there, yeah. Oh no, sorry, yours is much more lower. 10707421. Specky Mecky, the only thing I would say about that is take into consideration that the judges averages as well. The coordinate has to, some of the judges have to come really close to get an average of 741. That's the only thing I could say. But if you was to do it without anything, roughly around this area, it looks pretty decent, because you don't know, the judges might draw a line from this guy saying he's looking here. Do you know what I mean? I can see that. This is why I'm saying is, when you're playing BOTB, no matter where somebody suggests, if you draw a line in, you will win. You will win. If you draw a line in, you think you have the actual best area. But I personally think, you taking into consideration everything, I'm still pretty much confident that the ball should be around this region where everybody's basically gone. It should be around there, because I don't see any of the judges basically screwing it up, in the sense where they draw a lining system somewhat similar to this. I don't see him doing this, man, and bringing it here. I don't know, I can't see him doing that. Not only that, if you look at the guy in red and white, if you get a line the way his head is positioned, look, you know what I mean? So if you were to draw an eye line and say he's looking in that direction, well, his head is not, the way his head is positioned is not looking in that direction, if you know what I mean. But if you put it as a ball there, it looks pretty good because of this guy here. That's what the deceiving part is. Somebody were telling me, oh no, it was David. David was actually telling me, saying, was it David? Sorry, is it David? Yeah, I think it was David. David, I don't think so. David's joined the live stream as well. But David were telling me that he's obviously a professional photographer, and BOTB are editing the pictures a lot, so he can tell. And I was like that. There we go. Here he is. Talk of the devil here, but sorry, not here from the start. No worries, David. But David was obviously mentioning that the pictures are heavily edited at times, and that's what's really concerning, because if the pictures are heavily edited, then what are the chances of us guys actually even getting it right? Some other judges are blind. Look at last week where two of the guests were looking. Thought Trevor was bad, but last week was a shocker. Yes. Now you're talking about the midweek. I did watch the midweek one. It was shambles, mate. I put one while I was halfway. I selected 10 1 7. You know what, I tell you one thing though, when it comes to the judging, I can make a 24-hour long video just cursing them, because some of the stuff they come out with, their 30-year experience, I don't know where they got it from. I really don't. Last week they took my winning when they took the two judges out. They shouldn't have. I personally think they shouldn't have taken them two judges out. It didn't make sense for them to take them two judges out. They all were pretty much in shit areas, and with the picture how it was, I don't think so. They should have taken them two judges out. What a bad decision that was to take the two judges out. Anyways, this was my obviously first average, and this one here, right there. So do you understand, like, if the way the judging goes and they do the dodgy coordinates, then this is the area I got from the lining system. But if you were to use the head position of both players and everything, guys, then we're getting an average of 12.53.654. Now, it can't be a coincidence that when we keep doing the lining system, we keep getting around this area, guys. So this is that's the basis I go by as well, that if we keep getting the same area, there's a higher chance of the judges going around that area. But it's just a matter of luck, your coordinate getting picked, because nobody really knows the exact same area. There's been times, man, where I've actually had an average which was right close to the winning coordinate, but you know, it's not the point of having an average and then I don't just play on the average, if you know what I mean. I'll play nearer it, because there's a good chance of it being around. So just say for instance this is the average. Now coordinates to the left, right, above, diagonal, they're all good because there's a chance of the ball being there. So the area I play in is pretty big. I meant for the final coordinates is always right. Judges are right if you do your calculations well. Yes, it was Roger the Dodger. I think they did eliminate their guesses and the average was in an acceptable place, not further right than expected. I think with everything, the way the judging is going so far, if they continue, there's a high chance a lot of people will stop playing. A lot of people will stop playing, and I think there's a good possibility where I can just pack it all in as well. If it continues the way it is, there's no more fun, guys, if you know what I mean. There's no more fun left in BOTB, especially the way some of the stuff they come out with. Last week dream card judging. Anybody see Roger the blind bat? Yeah. Roger the blind bat was like miles away. Roger was, and so was oh, what's the other one's name? Oh, I forgot his name. Can somebody remind me his name? He was a lot lower. I don't know what he was looking at. Okay, when you highlight the right side, select the coordinate played. It will highlight the dot on the screen. Alright, okay. Oh, See, you learn something new every day, don't you? So, what I'm thinking, guys, is this is the area I think I'm going to be playing, personally. I think I'm going to be playing in this area here. If you were to draw, let's draw a line from each coordinate. See what that gives us. Let's see what that gives. Oh my god. Let's see what that gives us. 1 second. See that? If we were to include all these coordinates, so just say one put it there, one put it there, one there, one down here, and a couple in the middle, then the average from all that, from everybody's the circumference from all the coordinates, then the average area is 1198,606. So I'm getting a lot of this 1200, man. A lot of this 1200. Stig, I would have loved to teach you, so it will show in orange. Yeah, this is the last coordinate for obviously the circumference of every single coordinate here, and then the average of it. Stig, I would have loved to teach you so stuff about BOTB, but you're doing well. What do you? Yeah, it was Hugh Gilroy. He was. It was him. His coordinate was really bad as well. What are you playing for this week? I'm gonna play 5 tickets for the RS6 and 5 tickets for the A45. So I'm gonna be playing 10 tickets, guys. I was gonna just play 10 tickets for the A45S, but I don't know. I seen an RS6 and I really want an RS6. Roger the Give him some time, boys, man. He'll get better. Give him some time. But I personally think, boys, that this area here currently where we are, roughly around here, is really, really good. And not only that, boys, I think I'm gonna call it I think I'm gonna end the video there, boys, because I'm just about to have something to eat, and then I'm gonna go Jimmy out. So hopefully, guys, I'm gonna see you obviously on the result date now, and let's see what they come out with. But I don't have my hopes high on this picture, I'll be honest with you. That's why I'm only playing 10 tickets. I really don't have no hopes of the judges obviously doing something really, really good. Got to go, guys. Yes, I need to go as well. And good luck to you all. I bet 2 judges go in front of the green. Yeah, they probably would. But a very I bet you when on Tuesday when the judging comes out, I bet you some of the judges will go towards the right, and you know, come around here, because when you first look at the picture, that's the area I was getting, and the judges don't realistically get a lot of time. So what they'll do is some of them will push towards the right side of it. Roger needs laser eye surgery. Probably, even if he does go against laser eye surgery, man, I don't think so. The guy's gonna be, he's not gonna be able to see, man. Still, yeah, I want 15 tickets, A45, 30k. Yeah, good luck, man. You know, if some, I bang on like an old record all the time, man, saying, you know what, I wish somebody wins. I wish, you know what, I genuinely do wish one of you guys win, or even if I win from YouTube, I just want. I want somebody to win now, because it's a long overdue. I know we've had Paul who's won, but I want like somebody new to win, if you know what I mean. Somebody who hasn't won. Realistically, I want Alex to win. I'll be honest with you, I really want Alex to win, because Alex has been playing for a while. Alex has deleted coordinates as well, and I really want him to win as well. But yeah, boys, I think I'm going to wrap it up, and hopefully I shall see you guys on Tuesday. Hopefully my internet is sorted by then as well. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you like my content, please, like always, like, share and subscribe. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, because I do come on without telling you guys as well at times. Basically, I might just do a random live stream, and if you've got the notification button on, it'll always send you a message saying when I'm live or if I've uploaded something. Harsh play, frankly, best idea to draw quick lines. Pick a spot, the longer you ponder, the more baffled you will be. Yeah, that's a good point as well. I've been playing 7 years now. Wow, Mr. Unknown, 7 years is a long time, but 7 is a lucky number, so you don't know, this might be your year. But yeah, boys, anyways, thank you very much for joining the live stream. Hopefully I'll catch up with you guys on Tuesday. Until then, guys, like always, take care. Peace.